Welcome to Our Mountains. I'm Rhonda Brashear.
I'm Dean Osborne.
And I'm Joel Brashear, and we have got so much stuff. We've got to be quick in this intro because we are crammed full of content on this episode of Our Mountains. But there's something I want to share with the folks at home. Take a look at this.
We want to know.
What do you want to know? Wait.
Don't push.
Give it for Daddy. Wait, ready?
Wait.
1,
2, 3.
It's a boy! It's a boy! It's a boy!
It's a boy. Baby Brashear 3 is a boy.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
That's right, it's a boy. It's going to be a new member of the Our Mountains family. My wife Tracy and I are expecting child number 3 this fall, which I guess means it's going to be grandbaby number 5 for you.
That's right. Mimi and Poppy's going to have 5 grandchildren.
And we're continuing to grow a new staff for Our Mountains. They cost a lot less.
Yeah, new cameraman. Now, we've got to hurry, though, because, Dean, when we come back, you've got a special guest lined up for us, don't you?
One of my favorite interviews ever, when we opened our Kentucky School of Bluegrass and Traditional Music 10 years ago, we had the great fortune of having Bobby Osborne walk in the door as an instructor. He's been with us all 10 years, and we're going to talk to him about something brand new in his career at age 85. He's having his very first music video from his Compass release called Original, and I'm excited to talk to him about that.
That's great. That's great. Now, stay tuned. Right after the break, we'll have this interview.
I'm Nina Harris, and I'm assistant professor at Frontier Nursing University, and I'm also a nurse midwife and a nurse practitioner.
At Frontier Nursing University, it's more than an education, it's a calling. Answer the call.
Welcome back to Our Mountains. We're here in the studios of the Kentucky School of Bluegrass and Traditional Music with a very special guest. Now, he's been a guest on our program many times, but we have some very exciting things to talk about that's going on in his career, and we're happy to have him here in the studio. Bobby Osborne, welcome.
Really nice to be back, Dino. Sure is.
We're awfully glad that every time that we get a chance to interview you on the program. And some of the things going on with you after you've done so much in your career would be just a busy schedule for somebody of any age and has been through any amount of career. But right now you're enjoying the release and the press of a brand new album and video on Compass Records. And from all of us at Hazard Community and Technical College, we want to say that we're proud of you for that accomplishment, and we're really happy to have you on the program.
Well, thank you very much, Dino, and it's really good to be on the program with you. And the album that you're talking about is called Original. And of course, it's been in the making for a couple of years before we really got around to starting it, to get started doing the album. So, of course, most every album and records that's cut, nowadays they have to have a producer. And I've known a lady for a long time, and she's just a great producer. And I run into her, not accidentally, but through another project that she was working on then, and so I just asked her to do a project on me, and she said, well, I'll think about it. So, but it all come to pass, and she got interested in doing a project with me. So, but her name is Allison Brown, and of course her husband Gary, they work together with Compass Records, and of course it's just one thing led to another, and I think it's one of my personal feelings about it. I've done a lot of recording in my time, but I've enjoyed this one here as much as I have any project that I ever did, And of course, working with Allison and Gary and everybody, all the players that appeared on the CD with me, has just been the greatest thrill. One of the greatest thrills of my life is working with these people I never knew before until we worked together, and then getting the album out and picking the songs and things like that, and who was going to do what, and who and all that right there. So, but it really has worked out really good, and I'm very thankful. I'm just so thankful that I was able to do that.
Well, while I was working on Our Mountains interview list, and I knew we were going to talk today, I got some props together, and we just happened to have, that's kind of a good one right there, where you're looking out over the Kentucky School Bluegrass bumper sticker. But this is the cover of the album, and we'll show that off for camera. Bobby Osborne, and the title of it is Original. Not only in your mid-80s that you are doing this project brand new, but you also have stepped out in another way in material.
Yes,
this is
sure.
This is not just a rehashing of all the music that you've done in your life.
Well, it partly is, I guess. I had no idea what I was going to record, and Allison told me. She said, "Start looking for some songs." I said, "Like what?" She said, "Your favorite songs." I said, "Old, new, or what?" So I started looking at some songs that I had never recorded before, and I thought I could sing. So I come up with a list of about 10 or I think I had about 15 on there, and I thought, and I just put them down. Some Don Gibson songs, Merle Haggard songs, George Jones, Ernest Tubb. I've recorded a lot of his over the years, and so I had a whole bunch of them. And finally, she called me up and she says, "Well, let's meet down here to Compass Records and go over some material." I thought it was going to be some of them, but she had all together songs picked up, brand new songs, and I thought, man, I must have stepped into a hornet's nest here. I don't know. So anyway, she came up with some of these songs and made me a demo tape of it, and I took the thing home and started playing it, and about 5 or 6 out of this, and she told me, she said, "You know any Bee Gees songs?" I said, "Well, I don't know them by memory, but I know about the Bee Gees because I've always kind of followed them, the harmony they do." And so she says, and I says, "Well, I've got a couple of titles that I've been listening to," and I gave her those titles, and she said, "Well, I like this one here better." And I said, "Which one's that?" So she mentioned the ones on the CD, and I said, "Well, it suits me fine." So I thought to myself, well, them songs I picked out, I'm going to tear that piece of paper up because we ain't going to do them.
Well, Bobby, this song we're talking about is called "I've Got to Get a Message to You," and we've mentioned here the age 85, but along with this song, you've done something that's for a first in your career, which is make a music video. Yeah,
I've never done that, but I've seen them, but I've often wondered how they did that, But they told me to be at a certain place in Nashville. We was going to make a video, and I thought, goodness. So that suit I've got on there, they told me to wear that suit, and I bought that suit for something special. I had never worn it before, and it's been hanging in a closet about a year. So they said, "Have you got something just special?" I said, "Yeah, I've got that very thing for it." I never had wore a suit that color at all. And so I showed up down there with that suit on, boy, and everybody just said, "Golly, where'd you get that?" And I said, "I ain't going to tell you where I got it or how long it's been hanging in the closet, but I don't know. That's been a special suit of mine. I'm just going to wear it." And I've worn special things at the Opry before, and that's a special place. But I wanted that suit there to be very special, and it sure is with that CD.
When I saw the video, I said, "Folks, there's a suit right there. That suited it. No pun intended. That suited it just fine." But you had some great players on that particular cut with you, and people like Rob Ickes and Alison Brown herself, who's a world-class player, not just a great producer.
The work that she put in on that CD there, finding these people to play what she wanted them to play, and the best for me, that CD, and she just did a super job.
Well, I don't want to leave anybody out because I've floated a couple of names across here for the folks. So let me catch a deep breath here, and I'm going to, this album, original, features Bobby Osborne, Dale Ann Bradley, Allison Brown, Sam Bush, Michael Cleveland, Matt Combs, David Crow, Stuart Duncan, Vince Gill, Buddy Griffin, Trey Hensley, Sierra Hull, Jim Hurst, Ronnie McCurry, Del McCurry, Robbie McCurry, Brian McDowell, Joe Miller, Bobby Osborne Jr., Robbie Osborne, Dean Osborne, Wynn Osborne, Todd Phillips, Missy Raines, Darrell Scott, Buddy Spicer, Molly Tuttle, and Josh Williams. I didn't get it in a breath, but I and produced and arranged by the great Allison Brown. And your video, your album, we're awfully proud of you for coming up with a great product like this.
Well, it was. I have to lean all the credit and give it to Allison because she's just the greatest producer that I've ever have worked for. You know.
Bobby Osborne, thank you so much for the time that you spent with us on Our Mountains here for our program. Always a pleasure to have you, and excited to find out what you're doing. When we come back on Our Mountains, the premiere of I've Got to Get a Message to You, the first video from Bobby Osborne. Don't go away.
One voice, unifying banking in Kentucky, our Commonwealth. We are the Kentucky Bankers Association. We are the KBA. The KBA is a nonprofit trade organization that has been providing legislative, compliance, education, and vendor solutions to its member institutions since 1891. The KBA's directors and staff work together with its members to make the financial services industry in Kentucky a more effective and successful place to work. The mission of the KBA is to provide effective advocacy for banks in Kentucky and on a national level. We strive to serve as a reliable and responsive source of information and education about areas of interest to the Kentucky banker. The strength of the Kentucky Bankers Association is bankers unifying as an industry to speak as one voice. With one voice, we are our Commonwealth.
Welcome back to Our Mountains. Coming up, we have the Our Mountains premiere of Bobby Osborne's very first music video. Let's take a look.
The preacher talked with me and he smiled. Said, come to walk with me, come and walk one more mile. Now for once in your life you're alone, but you ain't got a dime, there's no time for the phone. I just gotta get a message to you. Hold on, hold on, one more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. I told him I'm in no hurry. message to you. Hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. I just gotta get a message to you. Hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on.
Now we'd like to thank Bobby and the people at Compass Records for helping make this segment possible. Now after the break, I'm going to come back and show you how to make a quick and delicious salad that you'll want to take to your next potluck dinner. Stay tuned.
Frontier Nursing University is committed to better care for women and families. Our nurse midwife and nurse practitioner programs rank among the top in the nation, and our graduates are passionate leaders who serve rural and underserved communities around the world. Frontier.edu.
Who doesn't love a good fruit salad? Well, I do. I love fruit. I could eat it 365 days of the year. And this is a good way of using your fruit, and there's no set recipe to it. You just use whatever fresh fruit or canned fruit that you have, and don't drain them. I'll show you why. You're going to use 1 box of instant vanilla pudding. Now if you want to use sugar-free, you can, there's no problem. That cuts down on the sugar. And to that I'm going to add a cup of the instant drink. You remember the kind the astronauts used to drink? It's very tangy. You're going to add those two together and just stir them up. And you're going to just combine these two dry ingredients best you can. We used to do this for church dinners, and you can make a huge big bowl full really fast. It tastes good too, and I just haven't found anybody that doesn't like it. Now, you're going to just pour in your fruits. I have sliced grapes, seedless. I have some apples that I've chopped up to bite size. I'm going to put in a whole thing of this tropical fruit, which has got the guava and the pineapples, and it's really good. And a whole big can of pineapple chunks with the juice. Now, you're going to start and just sprinkle this over and start stirring it. As you stir it, the instant pudding is going to mix with your fruit juice and make it thick, almost like a glaze. I have some bananas here I'm going to put in just a minute, but I want to put them in last. I don't want to bruise them. You can already see that the instant vanilla pudding is sticking to the fruit. Let's add a little more. Let's just add it all. Fresh strawberries would be good in this. just any kind of fruit. And I'm going to slice my bananas. Good firm bananas. You don't want to use the mushy ones. You want to use ones that's just barely right. Now this will keep in your refrigerator for days. The juice from the canned fruit, the pineapple juice, that will keep your bananas from turning. And one more banana. And that's the last thing. Just stir this all up. Put it in the refrigerator and chill it, and it's going to be ready to go. And like I say, you can enjoy this for days. I think I'm going to take this to my church dinner. Got to try it. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Our Mountains is sponsored by Frontier Nursing University, educating nurse midwives and nurse practitioners through distance education. The Kentucky Bankers Association, your association, our Commonwealth. The Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky, a community foundation helping donors make meaningful investments in Eastern Kentucky. Learn more at appalachiankentucky.org. Hazard Community and Technical College. Find them online at hazard.kctcs.edu. And a gift from Mr. and Mrs. Sunshine.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Come on, brothers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, don't you want to go down? Come on, mothers, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
Wow, what an exciting show this has been.
What a great time for me to get a chance to talk to Bobby Osborne about his new video and new album on Compass Records. It's called Original, and you can find out more information about that by going to bobbyosborne.com or compassrecords.com. It'll be released June the 2nd.
And you can see Bobby live this summer right here in Hyden, Kentucky at the Hyden Citizens Bank Osborne Brothers Hometown Festival. This is the 24th annual one, I believe, Dean.
Wow.
So we've been doing this for several years, and we can't wait for that. It's always a lot of fun here for a big 3-day festival. Lots of great bands. So make sure you like our Facebook page, because I guarantee we'll have some more information about that for you right there.
August 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 2017.
Great. Y'all have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.